I don't like that shit.
All right. So all the noise Rum Nitty's been making, and Rum Nitty versus K-Shine, people saying that they love the battle, and Rum Nitty's on this level.
Yeah.
It begs the question of who's the greatest punchline battle rapper of all time, and it has Nitty just taking that and ran with it.
First of all, he got to take it first. So no, B Magic is the best punchliner of all time that ever pick up a microphone, whether it be rapping on a beat or off a beat. B Magic. Let me tell you why B Magic is the best punchline. Back in the day when punchlining was good, it was some rhyme, some punchline rhyme on the 1 and the 2. That's if you were good. Most people put it on the 4. Out of 16 bars, you might have 4 punchlines. Then if you were good, you could do it like 1 and 2, which was like Lloyd Banks. Incredible, fabulous. They can do it. B Magic, 1 is a punchline, 2 is a punchline, 3 is a punchline, 4 is a punchline, and they all rhyme and they're in order of hitting hard. So the 4th one ain't whack. It's the hardest one. That dude, his punchlines, man, ain't nobody touching B Magic.
Okay, so that's your argument for B Magic.
Nobody touching B Magic.
Now I'm gonna give the floor to Sonny.
Hold on, time out. Before you take it, hold on. Before you take it, and he's before Rum Nitty. So Kobe doing Jordan moves ain't better than Mike, and he don't do them better than Mike.
So Sonny,
just keeping it above.
What's the argument against B Magic being the best punchline battle rapper?
Don't say nothing about wins and losses. We talking about what he just said.
Punchline.
There you go.
I think you made a great point with even one bar without it even rhyming as a punchline, just with the wordplay alone.
Setup
I'm
is
not
a
mad at
punchline.
that argument. I just think that when I'm watching somebody, it will affect how I feel. Even if they're a punchline battle rapper, right? Yeah. It's like a punch style. Mm-hmm. The way that they deliver it, how effective it is in the room, if they're actually winning the battle, that's going to affect how I feel about the effectiveness of that of his punches. And because B Magic has really, had a couple of slow years, like that's taken away from how effective I feel like his punches are.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
But Sonny, look.
Nitty, I think, is in his prime right now, and I think that the wordplay across the game with everybody just elevates year after year after year.
But check this out, though. Sonny, I want you to bring up the point that you brought up when we saw B Magic battle Daylight Live.
Which was that Bullpen?
No, you remember?
Wasn't it? Was it Bullpen?
No, it was UW. You remember? It was the night that Hollow battled Lux.
Oh, at the at the Masquerade.
Remember we were at your house watching the live pay-per-view. And we had
the
whole
UW
argument with Dana about, remember? Dana and John Rhines
because it was just punch after punch after punch from B Magic, and then Daylight came in the Matrix outfit. Me and Hemi were arguing the whole time that, like, it's just like what I was talking to you about, man. Like, Daylight figured out how to be a superstar. Like, that was when he was first figuring it out.
I forgot he was
going outside of the box as outside of the box gets. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you were not going to leave that night. Later on in the night, you're not going to be like, "Yo, that bar from B." You were going to talk about, "Yo, did you see Daylight his girl slow motion twerking and shit?" That's what you were going to remember.
But here's why. But check this out, though. When you talk about, because we only talked about 2 people. When you talk about the best punchliners of all time, right? You have to say Cass, but then it's like he's outdated now.
And you got to say conceited.
So you have to say conceited. You know what I'm saying?
Let me throw a couple names in there.
Yeah.
Sons in general, so that includes Conceited, QP, and Bricks.
Heartless.
You got to mention Bricks and Heartless. Yeah. You also got to mention Ty Law, if you ask me.
Whoa!
Ty Law.
That was a good one.
Ty Law. Hold on.
Ty Law's punch.
Ty Law has like a funny way of punching.
He feels like a 90s.
Like his own little way of punching.
He feels like
I didn't see that one coming.
Ty Law feels like a 90s punchline rapper. But also, if you mention in punchline rappers, you must mention Big K.
Yeah, he's
fire.
Yeah.
Fire.
I think he's in the mix for sure.
Big K is there.
Underrated, by the way.
Very underrated. But I'm saying B Magic. You just pointed out like wins and how to do it and performance. I'm talking about B Magic he says things that you never even heard. He said, I'm the generous one, but who let this L in? This nigga is fire. This nigga said Altoids, but these bullets is meant for you.
Come on, bro.
This nigga said
couple at the top like a wedding cake.
That's the
wedding
top
cake.
5 punch.
This nigga said I bust at your dogs like at the side of your dogs like Greyhound. This nigga said I bust to the spring. I bust like Cancun to the spring break. Man, that was dope. This dude said this nigga.
If I saw these on paper, I probably would agree with you that he might be the top guy. It's just clouded my vision seeing him struggle the past couple years. That's all I'm saying.
You talking about wins and losses.
So listen, hold on. Is Rum Nitty the most consistent punchline battle rapper
and effective
of all time?
We're talking about effective.
As far as from battle to battle since he's came in to 10 years later now.
You talking wins and losses? You just talking about him
coming
with the punchline?
He's been on a steady incline.
Every time out.
Still be Magic. Still be Magic.
I can't argue that.
I can't argue that.
3 years of not doing that.
And he got 3 years when he did it, and his punchlines are better than Rum Nitty's.
B Magic is the only person who can fuck up in a battle, and the audience.
And don't boo. You don't boo. You don't boo. B Magic. Hold on.
He got booed against Bricks.
Hold on. B Magic. It's not even. B Magic. It's not even about him winning. You just want to see him do his art. B Magic battling is like watching Steph Curry do the warm up. You just so amazed.
No.
I'm serious. I'm serious.
You can't do this.
That's what I'm telling you. Steph Curry might not win the game, but this nigga art, the way he shoots, it's like none other. I'm telling you, B Magic, he don't even gotta win. You just want to show, just like QP, like Clean Paper. He don't gotta win. Like Ice when he was on. He don't gotta win. You just want to see him do his thing because the one thing he can do is can't nobody else do. So I'm telling you, B Magic is like that, bro.
So usually in battle rap, when you say this person is the best at this,
B Magic is the best at punchline.
So usually what that follows with is, all right, Rum Nitty and B Magic, who wins?
They battled too.
And I know. And what happened?
Right now, are you kidding?
It's been a minute. It was on King of the Dot, right? I forgot.
Yeah, I forgot too.
How you gonna argue that?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I forgot.
Hold on. You know what?
That was like
this nigga said your fox blow my cell up like law-abiding citizen.
That was hard.
This nigga say that they don't even like Q. Day 26 don't even like Q.
That was fire.
Oh my God! Nigga he said your boo C wipe me down. He said I hit it with the Kumo D. Now how you like me now?
Yeah.
I break this microphone. This nigga be mad so hard.
I don't even remember nothing Nitty said.
Versus Magic.
Right, so here's the top couple comments from that. Top comment: why Rum Nitty always move like he looking for spices on the
Yo.
B Magic's probably the only battler who can flow perfectly without a beat in the background.
Facts.
There you go.
Enos.
I ain't mad at this.
He can too.
I ain't mad at this.
He can too.
That nigga cold.
And they battled and had a fire battle.
Nobody's saying
it was on the bunker. King
nobody's saying anyone won. Everybody's saying this battle is crazy. These bars are crazy.
Yeah, it's a bar. It's just a bar fest. But I'm telling you, when you put I done heard B Magic on a beat. I done heard B Magic. That dude is gifted, man. Like,
hold on. So what's the argument against Conceited?
Oh, I can tell you.
Did B Magic beat him?
Yeah, yes, B Magic.
But I think that's arguable.
That's arguable too.
That's arguable.
Okay, and to me, he beat him.
I like some of B Magic's lines better, but it's arguable.
And what I'm saying is Conceited and B Magic.
Talk about pioneers.
Okay, for sure, 1,000%. I'm not disrespecting him, but I'm just saying like Conceited is like the Nickelodeon version of Has he
always been like that though?
Yes,
he's always been
like that, but it didn't become apparent until B Magic came. When B Magic came, they got the same ideas, but B Magic put that street gangster behind it. He can only put it's believable because whether he be a Crip or he from St. Louis or he just his demeanor just more rugged than Conceited. But Conceited, they might say the same thing, but his gonna hit harder, and then he got that slang and that St. Louis lingo on it. It's just harder, man.
So let me ask you this though. The last thing I'm gonna say.
Shout out to B Magic.
I'm gonna first say B Magic is incredible, one of the greatest writers of all time. No question about it. Right. With that being said, let me ask you a question.
Okay.
If his punchlines are clearly the best, if you look at him as being a puncher, punch, 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 and other guys that do that same thing, why is he not winning battles and these other guys with the same style, punch after punch after punch, are winning battles? Is the answer that when he forgets his shit? Because I know he's had a few battles where he's forgotten his shit.
Yeah.
Is it A, that? Is it B, that you feel like the crowd is not getting everything and appreciating everything as much as it should be? If it's not either one of those, you tell me. If he's such a great puncher, why is he not winning as much and they're not as effective as other punchers that are winning and getting bigger reactions and shit?
He's choking. He was choking
It's
like
the
crazy.
chokes is what you're saying?
Before you start, let me say something.
One thing before I let you answer, one thing I want to say is that I feel like something that takes away from B Magic is every single bar is delivered the exact same way.
Yeah,
he doesn't go up and down and
Sometimes
left
he
and
rhymes
right.
a little bit.
No, but no, I'm not saying the structure. I'm talking about
Yeah, a
inflection.
little bit.
I'm not talking about the structure. I'm talking about inflections and energy and volume and performance and shit like that. It's not as dynamic as like Nitty.
That's what I was
Nitty
thinking.
performs better than B Magic does.
Yeah.
So
That's what I was
You can't argue that.
But also, another
It's just
thing.
it's. I'm gonna stop it. It's one speed. You
Yeah.
push on with B Magic. You know it's on you. One speed straight through. Every round he's ever rapped sounds exactly the same to me. And I'm not taking. He's incredible. He's one of the best. His pen is ridiculous.
Right.
But it's one speed. And I think to captivate a crowd, you know what I'm saying, you need to kind of be able to be a little more dynamic. in your
Dynamic.
That's why I run
performance, you know?
Nitty, because he's grabbing the spices.
He grabbing the spice.
That's why people. But what's the argument against Big K?
People don't like Big K because he white.
No, I'm saying just
I feel like his
lyrically, though.
overall attitude toward
His attitude is
Yeah.
very cocky.
But what his attitude got to do with the quality?
'Cause
of
he
bars, you
white.
said? So you saying people not giving him a pass?
I feel like Big K when he
Because
first
he's
came
white
out
and
was
has an
crazy.
attitude.
I don't know, man. There is the white
I
man
like
can't
him now
jump
too, but
effect.
he's not the same as.
It's
how
like-
he
it's like
was
Mook
before.
said.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's
But
like
no,
it's like Mook's scheme where he says like a white dude does the same dunk a black dude does. The white
Yes.
dude people go crazy because it's the white man can't jump effect. So
Yeah,
I don't
but
know.
it's
If
not. But
But I'm not racist, so I'm just gonna listen to him, and I'm just gonna tell you, Big K is fire. I don't care what
Fire.
color he is.
Yeah.
He's fire.
Yeah.
But people don't want to hear it because he got a bad rap with the smack.
but
with
we
the
just
smack
talking
thing.
about the quality of punchlines.
Yes, he's
So-
up there.
No, but what I'm
people
saying
don't want to
is-
hear it because it's something about his attitude and his demeanor that Big K is not likable. Like unless you like what he
but
does.
he's likable as a villain though. Like he fits that. He plays that
Yes,
position. You know
but
what I'm saying?
but he has to fight harder to get the same amount of respect that you give somebody else for the
nothing.
same punchline.
Yeah.
Like, and no disrespect, like Tay Rock and Tay Rock and Big K could say the same exact thing. You gonna like it better because Tay Rock said it, and I love Tay Rock. But if they said the same thing,
I personally think Big K's punches are a little bit stronger than Tay Rock's.
I'm just saying,
on
if,
paper.
but I'm saying
No,
if they
definitely
said the
not.
same,
Tay-Rock ain't a puncher.
Yeah, he's not a puncher.
You know what I'm
but if they said the same thing, you gonna go with Tay Rock.
So help me do this real quick, right? So I'm gonna throw you a name.
Okay.
We're gonna put them in order.
Okay.
All right. 40 Cal. Is he at the bottom of this?
Yeah.
Out of how many for his
What's the other
era?
name? Yeah, what's the other names you got?
For his-
no. I'm gonna
I didn't
name.
even think about that one. Like,
I'm gonna name all the people.
This
That,
nigga's
Bro,
yeah,
for his
yeah,
era?
yeah, yeah,
no.
He was like
just of
numero
all time, of
uno
all
for
time.
me.
I'm right here at 40 cows. Like,
No, I'm saying of
40
all-
cal with the laser out.
No, listen.
I put you in an
naming.
all-white cast like
Seinfeld.
Seinfeld.
Bro, if somebody said that now and you had never
It's
heard
when
it,
the
you'd be
default
like, that was
does.
cool.
crazy.
You'll be on IV in the ER,
like,
son.
Fire.
yeah.
So
It's fire.
I'm saying
Who
you have
stole
to.
that?
That was like one of the
Somebody
first
stole that.
IV
That's
lines
nice.
too.
That's
Somebody
nice.
somebody said it again. Stole. Oh, it was Sue Surf versus Hollow, I think.
So
That's
you
nice.
got. So
I think.
I'm kind of going in chronological order from documented battles.
Okay.
But you have 40 Cal was the first standout all puncher to me.
Okay.
Right? Am
Okay.
I wrong for this? The first
Fire.
all puncher.
Yeah.
Jim went
Fire.
40 cal.
Yeah.
On the top of my head, yeah, I think so. Yeah.
All right. So then punches. You.
Was it J.R. Ryder considered kind of like a...
Yeah, but he wasn't. But
But he was,
actually
he was
talking about
battle
in a
rap.
battle
Oh, I
league.
got you.
Only
All right,
battle
in
league.
a
Yeah,
battle
yeah.
league.
So then you have Cassidy. Cassidy is above 40 because his
Yes.
impact is so much
Right.
higher.
Yes.
Right.
Right. So then coming into the new era, you have Conceited.
Yeah.
Right.
I think that's a little more fast forward, right? Like before Conceited, there wasn't nobody else punching.
But so basically from the WRC era all the way to grind time.
It was like
Yeah,
multi-
punch. There wasn't anybody in
was
the
that
WRC
one puncher
that, was like a
that you would
puncher.
say is the? You got people like Dumbfounded who are one-liners, but he
Yeah.
wasn't
He's like a Woody
puncher.
Woman. Yeah, he wasn't a puncher. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to think of this.
So in the
nobody,
grind
right?
time era, Suns were like the first ones to really. We know that QP pretty much invented like
The stop pause.
The word associations.
I
word-
put you
the word
something,
association
something.
shit.
Yeah.
I put you underwater.
Yeah.
SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Like, the stop pause.
you
Yeah.
square
Just
up
taking
underwater.
just taking like out of the
SpongeBob.
line. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's fire.
So then you have Conceited, who is like the king of this new punchline
Yeah,
era.
yeah.
And he carries that torch. Everybody's like, punchlines is back. Da, da,
Until
da,
B
da, da.
Magic.
Then you have B Magic, which is the next big standout.
Yeah.
Right? And then you have, is Rum Nitty direct? No, Big K. After, then Big K gets hot.
Big K.
Then Rum Nitty. Now, Rum Nitty's here the whole time. He's just not. as hot as everybody.
And I wouldn't necessarily say like he could just a punchliner, but he has the ability to have punchlines. JC can do it too.
But he's not a strict.
He's not strict, but he has
His pen
sprinkled
is one of the
And then-
best of all time.
And then
That's
you
a
have
fact.
Ty
That's a
Law.
fact.
You have Ty Law.
Ty Law is almost like
unorthodox.
it's almost like Ty
He is a
Law.
puncher.
It feel like Ty Law is like it's like
He hollow. He hollow. He got a lot of hollow in him.
no to me
He's
to me.
just saying because he's unorthodox.
Yeah, he's unorthodox. Yeah,
Y'all
but to
killing
me-
me with these arguments.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting
No,
back.
Ty Law-
I got the floor. man.
Speak your piece, gangster.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Speak your
no,
piece.
yeah. I'm saying I think Ty Law feels like a trap, like a message in a bottle from 1990, from the 90s.
19.
No,
Yo, that's like hurting. That's like hurting.
No, not
What?
1990, but the 90s of where punchlining was the thing, and
Are
he
you
does it
crazy?
in a nostalgic way.
Bro,
no, he's fired.
maybe the way he delivers it,
Yeah, it's a
his
90s
style,
feel.
but the wordplay, forget about it.
He
90s?
freaking out.
No,
Come on,
I don't
dog.
mean 90s. I mean 90s of the nostalgia. Where
The way he
punchline-
raps?
Yeah.
I feel you on
it
like his
feels
style, but
Would you consider
wordplay
Daylight
wise?
before the antics of Puncher?
Who?
Daylight.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
I would say he's more of a lyricist.
Nah, before
Captain
the antics
America.
and before all the weird
For a
shit.
couple
When he
years,
first
he
came,
was
he was
punching.
punching.
He was punching.
You
for a
gotta
couple
be a
years.
Marvel superhero, but you can
Get
get Captain
Captain
America.
America.
That was like one of the hardest
Punching
punchlines.
Yeah.
Fire.
Now, yeah, it is.
And he was
You can
punching.
say that now. It's
That's
fire.
fire.
He be punching,
Yeah.
bro.
I don't say y'all got
It's fire,
Nitty,
Daylight.
Be Magic though. Alright. Somebody
So hold on.
Like, look, like 5 years ago, I would have said Magic. Now, Nitty.
Does PC get honorable mention?
P to the third.
His name
letter.
is Punchline
Punchline
Champion.
Champion.
P
Yo,
to the
shout out my
third
man
letter. Who
PC,
you heard
man.
better?
You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
yeah,
let me tell you what you're bitch about.
Yeah.
That should have been his slogan that carried
whole
him.
time.
It would have carried him from 2008.
Hit him
So
with the
bad,
lemon
so
juice
bad.
face.
Yeah.
P
People
to
be,
the third
yo, tell
letter.
him
Who
what
you
his
heard
bitch
better?
about.
Oh. And PC B Magic.
And
Was that bullpen?
And did he beat? Hold on. Did he beat Ty Law too?
I think so.
I think he beat Ty
think
Law.
so.
It was in Atlanta. It was here.
So then, I felt like I had one last name. Oh,
That was
Av.
a great battle.
Av.
Oh, damn.
Then
How-
we have Av.
Yo, they would have killed us if we didn't say
Yeah.
that.
Av,
Yeah.
Av kind of.
Virginia Av.
Yeah.
Av.
Take a coffee break. Bro.
Listen.
I'm going.
Listen. Av feels like a black version of Big K.
Careful.
Is it because of the weight?
That too.
And he like 76. No disrespect. Like, what's up?
No,
bro?
but it's
He's
like
fired.
it's like a street. It's like a
Just
street.
for the fans.
It's like a street way of being lyrical, like kind of like B Magic. I mean, kind of like Big K. They kind of mirror.
I like Al.
So
I say to me, he
feel like
Av
Robin
is
Harris,
fire,
A
right?
lot of
He got a
Robin
lot of
Harris.
Robin Harris in him.
Bebe's kids.
He got a
So
lot
Av
of
is
baby.
Av is crazy
Yo,
to me,
so
but it's the
good.
same.
Fire.
It's the same thing I talk about with B Magic, bro. Same speed. Every bar sounds the same.
That's
It's
how
just
we
how
wanna
he
be
delivers
Magic
it.
above Av?
What,
Yes.
Personally.
Yes. Hell yeah. I can't even believe you said that.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I would.
So when we talk punches,
I said it once.
So top five.
Scared. I'm from the mother Lou. This how
Motherfucker
play it. Beat me. Can you believe
believe
what
what
this?
this motherfucker said?
You must have slipped, fell, and bumped your mother.
head.
Beep street status. That's the hardest closing of all time.
Did you just
Bro,
throw
that's
up
not a
his,
punchline at all, though.
His crip set.
It's not even a
It's a B.
punchline.
Yeah, it's a B. That's
throw
what
up
it
his crib
is.
set.
That ain't
It gotta be. It gotta be a punchline.
no punchline.
So listen.
Be
So to
married.
round this out, top 5 punches of all time.
B
which I
Magic.
believe we can agree on.
B
Okay.
Magic.
In no order.
Okay, no order. I like it.
B Magic, Rum Nitty.
Just say his
Rum
name
Nitty's my one.
first.
Is Rum Nitty your one?
Yeah.
Is Rum Nitty
Thank
your
you.
one?
Don't play with
Current.
I don't want to pick. I
Play
like.
with
I don't
me,
want to do an order, but
All right.
I put him in there
So
for
we got
sure.
B Magic and Rum Nitty.
Mm-hmm.
Conceded.
Conceded.
Cassidy.
Cassidy's gonna have to be what it had to be. Was cracking. See,
Cassidy.
most of these
And
rappers
who's,
is
and who's
rapping
the
is
fifth?
whack.
And who's the fifth?
You know whose name we have not said,
Who?
but I just think his name has to be said.
Let me say this careful.
Let's just give K-Shine some love because K-Shine can do a little bit of everything.
not a
We have
puncher.
mentioned.
Yeah, but he's not
I mean,
a
he's not a
puncher.
puncher.
though.
I'm just saying he can do a
He's
little bit
starting-
of
if
everything.
he's starting
Everything
to-
that we said any battle rapper could do, K-Shine can do.
K-Shine is in another
He's
podcast, another
Yeah,
argument.
but just strictly punchlines, it would have to be either PC or Ty Law.
Hold on. But you would put PC and Ty Law over Big K and Av?
Yeah.
Big K getting in there for me. I'm sorry.
So Big K is your fifth.
Rum
So you
Nitty
say
ain't
you say
in.
conceded?
Rum
Nitty ain't in.
To me,
Rum Nitty ain't in, bro.
he's straight.
Top five.
Did you watch Rum Nitty versus T Top?
Man,
Did you? No, did you?
I did. He beat T-Top.
The Walmart.
Yeah,
Yes,
top at
with
the third.
with the vest. Hit my
Did you
top.
hear his second round?
Listen, listen.
You see how I skipped over everybody's phone with that
Yeah,
shit,
you
right?
did. Okay, top
Skip
five
Right.
punchline rappers. If I want to hear punchlines, I'm going B Magic. Conceited is in there.
Cassidy, you said.
Cassidy is
Big
in
K,
there.
you said.
Big K is in there. That last one, bruh.
It's hard.
I just think P to the third letter and Ty Law.
Have they said anything better? And now I'm talking about the moment and the line than MOP and Annie Up.
Ty Law done said some.
No, the moment and the line. Listen, the one thing all punchline battle rappers have in common is you have the ability to set a crowd on fire because you're a punchliner.
Right.
You're getting straight to a clever point. You know what I'm saying? There's no you don't have to build up a crazy story. You can just say it and people can be like, oh.
Well, see, what I'm considering that I don't think y'all are all thinking about is not just what is being said, but how it's being said. And that's why I'm saying if I'm picking between like Big K and Av, for instance, because of that, considering how it's said,
It's Big K.
Big K.
Yeah.
Because he delivers it way better than Av.
So you're saying Av and Rum Nitty are worse punchliners than PC and Ty Law, and you're standing on that.
For me, if I have to pick somebody at the top, and I'm considering again what's being said and how it's being said, I'm going with Rum because he delivers it so well too. Like his pen is crazy, like the wordplay is crazy, but the way he delivers
his performance,
his timing,
he knows-
Hold on, but he wasn't always like that though.
You know what's a perfect
Dog,
example?
let's keep it a buck.
That's
Let's keep it a
not my
buck.
name.
That's not my
That's
name.
not progression.
Your real
That's
name is
progression.
Jonathan Ankrum. That's not my name. That's not my
That's
name.
not progression.
What I'm saying is, okay, progression is growth and it's a change and it's evolution.
Yes.
Okay, Ty Law always been punchline from the gate.
Yep.
PC always been punchline from the gate. So you coming into their lane, all of a sudden and you hot now, and y'all are being prisoners of the moment.
Are you saying
This
Nitty
nigga-
wasn't always
First
a
time I ever
puncher?
seen, first time I ever seen Rum Nitty was versus Danny Myers. And
How many years
he was
ago?
punching. That was like
We're
2012.
gonna look it up. We're gonna look it up right now, right?
Okay, and yeah.
So he got on.
That was the lima bean shit.
Rum
Yeah,
Lima Bean in the time machine.
But Danny said that. Though, you know what I'm saying?
So Rum Nitty.
I know.
Rum Nitty can go.
So Rum Nitty got hot when he battled Danny.
Yeah.
He was good, but he got hot.
Yeah, that was his breakout.
He killed a lot of people that had no buzz to get to Danny. If you don't know this, Rum Nitty was originally from Grind Time. Rum Nitty,
yeah.
He was?
Grind Time, Arizona. So he was maybe 2011 when he first got on and started really.
And here's why you're not.
I got
a
the tapes to
punchliner.
prove it. I got
Against
the tapes.
Time Bomb, you said. Because from what I see,
Oh my God.
Jazz be getting thrown out the front
What
door.
did he just say? Against Time Bomb. You
An
said
old Nitty battle? What's he
against
talking about?
Time Bomb. You know who Time Bomb is?
No, who's
Doing
the
it about
first
JC on the Proving Grounds when they first started coming in.
Because from what I seen, Jazz be getting thrown out the front door. So why would you say window?
Okay. So if we're gonna be
to
real
me, this
about
makes
this,
the most sense. You
if
from
we're gonna
the
be
glove,
real
right?
about this, right?
It's only right.
Rum
that you
Nitty
get
and
it.
Danny
You never seen
Myers
Fresh
it's 5
Prince.
it's 5 years ago. So we can say that
2014.
Yeah, so we can say that Rum Nitty has 5.
B Magic been on since
hold
2010.
No, but this is what I'm saying. We can say that Rum Nitty clearly has.
And they gonna say he lost 3 battles
hold on,
now.
yo.
Been on 20
Rum
years.
Nitty has 5 years of consistent top level punchlines in the majority of his battles.
Consistently getting bigger and bigger.
getting
His
better.
name
Yeah.
getting
Hold
bigger.
on,
and
hold
bigger.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold
He's been
on,
dope saying
hold
top level
on,
shit
hold on.
consistently for 5 years.
Hold
on,
hold the
I'm
F
trying
up,
to make a point.
freeze.
Get it, let
Hold
him
on.
get it,
So
let him get it.
B Magic, his PGs is when you say he first got hot, right?
Yeah.
His first PG was when?
Hold on.
Clean Paper?
No, his first was it was John.
Oh yeah, you're right. So John, his first.
But
PG.
he was
He's
street
supposed to be
status.
Bricks.
He was street status
But
before
what-
that,
but
and
what
that's why
year-
they brought him.
Okay, but what year was that?
I think that's like 2010 or 11.
Okay, so what year did he fall off as far as consistency and just showing up?
When he
every
battled
battle?
PC, whatever year that was.
Yeah, that's
That was-
recent.
that
We're
was-
talking
was
about
the first-
Magic.
Yeah.
Wasn't it when he one of those first bullpen joints?
Yeah, PC.
It was
So
the
that's-
one
so that's how-
Bricks. I think
so
it was
that's how-
Bricks.
When
Nah, he's
bullpen
supposed to
pop
battle
up?
Bricks.
So
It was
let's say
PC.
that
Hold
was
on, what year was that? I think it was like 15.
15.
Yeah, that's
but-
5 years.
So that means he has the same amount of years.
Okay, and his punchlines are better than his.
Okay.
That's true.
Hold on. But what I'm saying is, you can use that as a fair scale to judge them.
Hold on, we can't do that because JC 3-0'd Rum Nitty. Crickets.
But you want the kicker? You want the kicker?
3-0 with the anime
you
with
want
the
the kicker?
anime line.
Yo, June.
Right, too.
June, here's the kicker, right?
What's up?
He said JC 3-0'd Rum Nitty, and that strengthened his argument for B Magic. I'm gonna tell you something.
I'm not
else.
straight never
I'ma
be
tell you
Magic. I'm just
something.
telling you, y'all say
I
he's so
always-
consistent.
look,
The
look,
nigga
look,
got
look.
3-0.
Look, I've always been preaching versatility in battle rap. Like the most versatile people to me are
Yes.
the best people in battle rap. Right?
Yes.
Nobody showed that more
Ill Will.
than Ill Will whooping B Magic's ass.
Time out.
That was
Time
a super
out.
duper
Time out.
That shit was
Time out.
Bad.
Time
that
out.
showed you why you can't just show up and punch one.
Time out. You
It's
talking
like the
about
prime example of
overall
why.
thing. You didn't ask me who the best battle rapper
No,
was.
I'm saying
You said who's
you
the
talking
best
about ass
punchliner.
whoopings. You talking about ass whooping.
Yeah, and I'm just telling you about somebody else that also
Ill
got
Will
punchlines.
17 old B Magic.
No, it wasn't
Yeah,
worse.
yeah.
It wasn't
You
worse
was-
than that. It
you
wasn't
was
worse
like,
than
like a
that.
16
It wasn't worse than that JC.
Yes, it was.
And it was on Summer Madness, wasn't it?
Okay, so check this out.
It was on the first Born Legacy. Oh, you talking about JC and
Yeah. You got 8.
So mind you, I want people to know that B Magic is one of my favorites because
We can't tell.
Even though he's
He trying to buddy you up,
you
be
going
mad.
so hard. You threw up your set.
We love
I threw up street status,
You
nigga.
threw up your set.
Be Magic Cole.
But what
boy.
I'm saying, I love his lackluster lethargic type. I'm not trying, but
He cold.
I'm really putting my
But he
foot in it.
murdered.
I
He's
like
sick
that.
on that
It seems
pen.
like a couple in your top like a wedding cake. Top 3 punchlines to me.
Cold.
My top 3 punchlines is I put a couple in your top battle rap. Put a couple in your top like a wedding cake. I knock on your door like a Jehovah Witness and bring niggas in your crib like your older sisters.
Okay.
Who said that?
Cassidy. He should have said that against Good.
Against Free? What did he say?
No, he said that in a freestyle like 3 years.
Oh,
after
I
he
thought you were talking
battled
about
Good.
in a battle though.
No, I'm just but Cassidy's on the list, so I put that in there.
Yeah.
And the third, I don't know what my third favorite is. MOP, yeah, Annie
I
up
was
is
about
my
to say,
favorite.
I thought about that shit just now.
That's
When you said third, that's what I
That's
thought.
B Magic.
MOP, yeah, Annie up. Like, that was crazy.
B Magic. Go back and watch B Magic versus VI. It was in St.
I remember
Louis.
that. I remember that.
VI was sick,
remember that.
by the way.
With the dude rubbing his stomach.
No.
No, you talking about Hollow versus Young L.
Oh, and
Nigga
another
look like
and,
fake Superfly
and another
with
and
no
another
shirt on.
and another punchline rapper
Uh-huh.
that got kind of like skipped. He was in the Lions Den
Mm-hmm.
from Virginia. Is J Dash.
J
J
Dash.
Dash.
Oh, he was
The one that
Jay
He
got
wasn't
that
around
ice.
long enough.
But
wasn't
he's
around
still.
long enough.
You talking about a punchline that come every line, every.
Yeah, he was.
He's nice.
He was.
J Dash
He
is
wasn't.
nice, and he still is to this day.
That's a dude that battled Head Ice, right?
Yep, and he still is to this day. He battled like in South
Are
Carolina
there
or
any
Virginia,
female-
where he from.
Are there any female battlers that are back-to-back punchers? You would say?
Man, bye.
Don't do it. Don't do
Wow.
it. Don't do it. You
Was
gonna have-
official a punch punch
official
stuff?
was.
official.
She punched Jazz
Officials
head
the
off.
closer.
She punched Jazz
Officials
head
the
off.
closest to back-to-back.
I got a question.
I ain't never heard.
You know who official is?
Yeah.
I still
Big
have-
Titty official. She battled Jazz. She couldn't
New Orleans.
unknown.
New Orleans?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I know you
She's
talking about.
fire.
Yes, she is.
Is she better than J Dash? Is she ranked higher than J Dash?
No, she's not better than J Dash.
Yes.
No.
J Dash was hot for 1.5 summers.
J Dash is still fire now. Go type in
You
J
watch
Dash.
his joints from 20 to 22.
No, I'm watching.
Every-
Don't
every
watch him
day.
now. No, J Dash is still fire now.
We was watching J Dash battles like Kanye was making beats, nigga.
Dog,
Well,
J
was there
Dash
for 3
J
summers,
J Dash said the only time we force niggas to get staples is the easy button. J Dash be going off.
I think official gets Arnold.
He said he was in the drug war. He was arguing with his pharmacist over his prescription. Y'all
See, look,
don't
he
get
know.
it.
You threw
Every
up J
nigga
Dash
you wake
set.
up getting more.
You just threw up J Dash set.
All his stories
Yeah.
get made up like his bed every morning. I go to sleep with his girl. I wake up the head every morning. That nigga going off.